myself walking street. Something loud kept calling at the river Mattery Street. I hear it bound in the silence. I feel it pacing my veins. Civil life is just a costume, hiding hunger and pain. I shake when things get quiet. I itch when life feels clean. Is there beneath my fingerprints that soap won't ever see? You take control yourself. I say, why would I? There's something felt inside, scratching in my skin. I don't wanna be cut, I wanna let it win. Felt inside, teeth and truth. If I scare you now, that's the real me lose. Smiles that last too long. I trust the crack in the voice when someone finally goes wrong. I'm unload from fists and failures, but sermons dressed as care. You don't find yourself in mirrors, you find yourself with nobody's there. If I behave, I disappear. So let me be alive. Like choking on words I never show. So I scream till my lungs give in. That's where the calm crawls under my skin. I don't meditate, I detonate. I don't reflect, I aggravate. The louder it gets, the more I breathe. Chaos is the only thing that comforts me. Screaming is my peace. Noise is my air. When the world shuts up, I'm scared. Screaming is my peace. Pain's release. If it's quiet, I don't exist. I don't exist. Calm down, you'll break. They don't know what silence takes. I'd rather bleed my truth out loud than suffocate in a quiet crowd. Turn it up, don't save me. Let me shake. Give me, hear me screaming. I'm finally okay. If you hear me screaming, consequence. Mama warned me about the fall, but I wanted to feel it all. If the edge is where I stand, and that's where I became a man. I don't flirt with safe or sane, I kiss danger on the mouth. I was raised by the edge, sharp and mean, I don't fear the fall. I chase the scream, raised by the edge, blood and truth, I don't live halfway, I go through. Friends dropped out, nerves gave in, I kept walking, skin worn thin. Every step another test, pain proved I was still alive. If I fall, don't save me, let the ground respect me. I grew up chewing on broken days, learning truth the violent way. No soft landings, no safe ground, just hard lessons and louder sound. I watched good men rot in lines, selling dreams just to survive. I chose fire, I chose scars, I chose speed over stars. They said behave, fall in line. I said watch me waste their time. I got an untamed soul, no fence, no chain. That's right, we're in the manners. Try talking soft, walking straight, but something wild kept clawing at the real to my street. I hear it growl in the silence, I feel it pace in my veins. Civilized is just a costume, hiding hunger and pain. I shake when things get quiet, I itch when life feels clean. There's dirt beneath my fingerprints that someone won't ever see. They say control yourself, I feel wild without. There's something fell inside, scratching at my skin. I don't wanna be cured, I wanna let it win. Fell inside, teeth that too. If I scare you now, that's the real me lose. I don't trust calm conversation or smiles that last too long. I trust the crack in the voice when someone finally goes wrong. I learn more from fists and failures than servants dressed as care. You don't find yourself in mirrors, you find yourself when nobody's fair. If I behave, I disappear. So let me be loud, let me be feared. I wasn't built for cages, I was built to deny. I was raised right, I was raised real, by a broken man and busted deals. I learned love in a burning room. I learned hope dies way too soon. I got a hell-raised heart, and I won't pretend I was never meant to be saved. If this world needs monsters, I'll be one, honestly. If this world needs monsters. I don't gently enter anything, I crash through the door. Love, work, dreams, friendships, I always want more. I don't nibble at the edges, I bite till it breaks. Moderation feels like suffocation, I'd rather deal with the hate. I light fires I can't manage just to feel the heat. I don't sabotage for fun, I sabotage to feel complete. I was built to self-destruct, but damn, I shine on the way. I burn through nights I waste to save. Built to self-destruct, no hear the pause before. Don't save me from myself, from myself, from myself. Just watch me burn honestly. City lights die in my rearview. Dust and scars on this leather skin. Rules of lies for the weak and blind. Empty bottles, screaming strings. Steel cries loud on cracked asphalt. Born from fire and gasoline. No masters here, no permission asked. They said I'm lost off the line, but I know the smell of freedom. I'd rather burn beneath the sky than ride inside their kingdom. I'm a rock and roll outlaw, living outside the law. Wild heart, dirty soul, I will never bow. Rock and roll outlaw, wheels keep spinning through hell. I live fast, I die hard, and I wear my scars damn well. Sirens screaming far behind. Twist the throttle, I'm gone again. Every wound a badge of honor. Every fall just feeds the flame. Friends fade out, ghosts remain. Only fire stays inside. In dark bars and dying stages, I drink my dreams and spit on fate. No prayers left for men like me, but the road still calls my name. If this life is a deadly sin, I'll pay in blood, sweat, and pain. I'm a rock and roll outlaw. No home but the road amplifies. Preach my gospel. Noise is all I know. Rock and roll outlaw. No brakes, no chains. If the world wants to break me, I'll break it back again. I've been broken, I've been burned. Bury my name in the dirt I earned. I've tasted hell, I've kissed the ground, but I rise every time I hear that sound. Six strings loaded like a gun. Kick drum hits like a fight. Every scar tells a story. Every scream keeps me alive. I'm a rock and roll outlaw, born to disobey. Freedom's my religion. I ride it every day. Rock and roll outlaw till the engine dies. sound. I was born an outlaw, and I'll die unbound. Drowning slow, like choking on words I never show. So I scream till my lungs give in. That's where the calm crawls under my skin. If you hear me screaming, I'm finally okay. This feels like a loaded gun pointed straight at my chest, when nothing moves, my mind does, and it never lets me rest. I need motion like oxygen, need speed to feel my name. If I stop too long, I remember every loss, every shame. I don't run from consequences, I run from quiet rooms where thoughts stack up like bodies. inside. Footsteps keep me sane. Every mile puts distance between me and my brain. They call it avoidance, I call it survival. You don't sit with fire, you keep it moving or it eats you alive. Don't tell me to rest, tell me where to go. If I ever stand still, check my pulse. Stillness feels like a loaded gun, pointed straight at my chest. When nothing moves, my mind does, and it never lets me rest. I need motion like oxygen, need speed to feel my name. If I stop too long, I remember every loss, every shame. I don't run from consequences, I run from quiet rooms where thoughts stack up like bodies and wait for me to lose. I don't chase highs, I run lows. I'm running from stillness, from slowing down, from hearing my heart too clear, too loud. Running from stillness, I don't pretend. If I stop moving, I fall apart again. Hey! Engines calm the noise inside, footsteps keep me sane. Every mile puts distance between me and my brain. They call it avoidance, I call it survival. You don't sit with fire, you keep it moving or it eats you alive. Don't tell me to rest, tell me where to go. If I ever stand still, check my pulse. unfiltered.